going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my NBA recreation simulation thing. I don't know why I do that. It's just cringe. Right, we are going to start by looking at the prospects. So Karl Anthony Towns is the biggest one for the 2015 draft. Porzingis is in there as well. We've got D'Angelo Russell in there. We've got Bobby Portis. We've got Devin Booker as well in there. We've got some big names because we are actually getting closer and closer to modern day, which is very exciting. But it is a very exciting episode because we want to see how LeBron does at his brand new team, the Miami Heat, which obviously he played for them in real life, but it didn't take him this long to go to the Miami Heat. But we are very excited because he got to the NBA Finals yet again last episode. But unfortunately for him and Kobe, I think Kobe has been to the finals 4 times in this simulation. I could be wrong, but he's only won it once, whereas LeBron's got there probably only like 2 times to the finals, but he's lost both times to the Timberwolves. So Carmelo Anthony has 2 NBA championships doing it, the same as Michael Jordan, which is fantastic. Sorry. There we go. Oh my God, yes again, the Lakers are shit. They are very, very shit. But as we they beat the Knicks. But they lost to the Raptors, who are... Oh, actually, why am I cheering the Raptors? Oh, they still got Kobe. Imagine the Raptors win this year. Imagine they win this year. Like, they had such a great season. They had the best record in the regular season. They got all the way to the finals. Dirk Nowitzki, at the age of 36, has got to the most valuable player. LeBron, in his first season at the... Miami Heat has not won it. He's won it 9 times, LeBron, but he's missed out twice. Other than that, it would have been a clean sweep from when he started. But Jabari Parker, Rookie of the Year for the Lakers. That's nice to see. Gilbert Brown for the Pistons has got 6th man. Defensive player is LeBron, who's averaging 22 points per game, but good amount of rebounds and assists, which is fantastic. And DeMarcus Cousins gets the most improved player of the year. And Luther Erickson, who is the Timberwolves coach, 74-8 record is absolutely amazing. Steph Curry is in the first team now. He is at the Charlotte Hornets, but don't confuse the Hornets with the New Orleans Hornets, because New Orleans went from being the Hornets to the Pelicans, and this was the Charlotte Bobcats who went to the Charlotte Hornets. It's very interesting. But yeah, Chris Paul's in there, LeBron James is in there, Hassan Whiteside, who is still at the Knicks, 87 rated. Obviously, he's going to get a good move away at some point. Carmelo Anthony, who is 30 years of age right now, but he's got 2 years left on his contract, so this episode and next episode. But if you look at that, 2-time NBA champion for one of my favourite players, and the reason why I am a Knicks fan, Kevin Durant, who is at the Raptors after leaving the Bobcats or the Hornets. He is a NBA champion. He's got 1 more than LeBron, which is fascinating. Dwayne Wade, you got Giannis in there in the 3rd team. Let's have a look at the rookie team. We've got Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic in there, and Julius Randle, which is fantastic to see. But yeah, we are not wasting any times today. Well, that's handy, isn't it? Oh, I know why. I looked in the playoffs. So Jimmy Butler is the leading scorer, and again, it's only around 30 points, which I say that as if it is a bad thing, but we've got Hassan Whiteside, who is averaging very good numbers, and Jesus Christ, how many rebounds he's a centre though in terms, but he is by far the best centre in the league. We've got Steph Curry, who's up there. Steph Curry, well, the Bobcats, who now the Hornets, they are a team but on the up, so I wouldn't be surprised if they really did well. We've got LeBron James down in at 20. I just looked at his points. Is 11th. We've got James Harden in there for the Timberwolves, who obviously has 1 title because he won it last season. Kevin Durant, Giannis is also there. We've got Go down even further. We've got Paul George, who's now at the Raptors as well. We've got Carmelo, 32nd in the league, but he's at the Timberwolves, but no one gives a shit. And let's have a look at the NBA standings themselves. So the Lakers did improve a tiny bit because they've got Rudy Gobert and who is Jabari Parker. That's their new good player. We've got the Phoenix Suns who managed to get in there. They don't really have the greatest team ever. Clippers in 5th place. We've got Joel Embiid in there and Jimmy Butler. Not a bad little setup that. Grizzlies have a decent all-round team. Very nice. Got the Golden State Warriors up in 3rd place. Don't really know what they've done, but they've got Andre Drummond, who's obviously decent. And the Pelicans are sat in 2nd. And then they've got the Timberwolves, who I believe right now is the best team in the NBA. Kevin Garnett is not in the starting team right now, but they do have some very good players like Blake Griffin, Tyson Chandler. They have a very, very good team. But anyway, let's go over to the Eastern, and we see that the Knicks don't actually make it into the playoffs this time. They did lose a good couple of players, but they've still got Whiteside, who has, I don't know how many years left in him. The Bulls managed to make it into the playoffs, even though they don't have the greatest team ever. 76ers are up there as well. Draymond Green is there. Zach LaVine as well. They've got Kemba Walker as well. So that's a nice little team, you know, if they can keep hold of them, but I just don't think they will. I think we are just set to just see the same teams. Even with LeBron there, who is 99 rated, I should say, and Kawhi Leonard, who's 90 plus, Derrick Rose, and Tracy McGrady, who's coming to the end of his career, but the Heat just can't seem to get over that hurdle of like being like 5th place. The Charlotte Hornets came 4th. Ginobili's getting worse. Klay Thompson. If they still had Kevin Durant, then they've basically made the Warriors team and Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But it's a nice team, but I wouldn't say it's the greatest team. But it's nice to see that like Steph is pushing for that at least. Cavaliers have a shit team, but they're 3rd seed. Orlando Magic, who have a very nice team still. Dirk obviously getting the MVP at the age of 36. Only 1 championship to his name, though, but they've got Russell Westbrook. Dwayne Wade is looking for his 1st championship as well. But the Toronto Raptors, regardless of not having LeBron, are the top seed in the Eastern. But Kobe Bryant is 36 years of age and he's only won 1 championship. But at least he's won a championship, which is very good. But like DeMarcus Cousins, 93 rated. Paul George is in there, obviously, as well. These are very good players, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the playoffs. But let's simulate round and see if there's any surprises going out. The Pistons, the Bulls are out, the Suns, the Kings, the Cavaliers. So it is Toronto Raptors versus Miami Heat. So it is LeBron against his old team, and it's Orlando Magic versus the Philadelphia 76ers. It's Timberwolves versus the Grizzlies. Once again, for like 15, 20 years, it's been that matchup. And it's the Pelicans versus the Golden State Warriors. It looks like the Heat are out. LeBron, for another year, will not be winning the title. I did say that I imagine the Raptors win it now. But the Timberwolves have knocked out Memphis, which isn't much of a surprise really to me. I think that the Timberwolves, like I said, is the best team right now. But the Pelicans are up there, as is Magic as well, which is also very, very key as well. So the Charlotte Hornets went up to typically that's an unlucky matchup, but seeing the Hornets go out with Steph Curry. But anyway, let's simulate round. And it's actually the Raptors out, so regardless of LeBron not being there, Kobe isn't going to be picking up another championship. But it is the Orlando Magic versus the Timberwolves, the best team that I just tipped to win another one, versus the Orlando Magic, which I'd probably say is the 2nd best team. This is going to be a very good matchup. We're going to simulate first game. First game goes to the Timberwolves, 2nd one goes to the Magic, 3rd one goes back to the Timberwolves, 4th one goes to the Magic. Oh, here we go. Is it going to go to a Game 7 or is it going to be... Oh, Timberwolves have to win it if they want to pick it up again. Oh, I tell you what. It looks like it's going to go to Game 7. It is going to go to Game 7. Here we go. How's your nerve? Timberwolves are at home and have taken a bit of a lead right now. Oh, yeah, they have taken a bit of a lead. It looks... Oh, it's actually not as one-sided as I thought it was going to be. It looks like it is going to be yet again the Timberwolves. I am going to jump in even though the Timberwolves actually did win it. It looks like that for the first time in about, I'm going to say like 15 years, a team is going to retain their championship. But like I said, when they've got Anthony Davis, they've got James Harden, they've got Tyson Chandler, they've got Blake Griffin, they've got Carmelo Anthony, they've got Chris Paul in there. These are like all-stars that we know and love. They've still got Kevin Garnett as well playing, who has to be right up there as one of the best, the most successful players of this sim. It's absolutely crazy. You see Carmelo just standing over the side. The Minnesota Timberwolves. Carmelo is a 3-time champion. I don't actually know if there's anyone in the sim that has got more than 5 championships. I actually just don't know. John Wall and Russell Westbrook unlucky in defeat, but again, the Westerns. I actually do need to work out at this end of the series who is more successful, the Western Conference or the Eastern. I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually quite even, to be fair. Blake Griffin getting a championship. I think that might be his first one. It might be a second, I don't know. Surely it's not Kevin Garnett, though, that has won the Finals MVP again.
One team has emerged victorious. The NBA champions. Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours.
Kevin Garnett again.
MVP.
This is the greatest team that we've seen. I'm pretty sure the Timberwolves have won the most championships, but that is the greatest team. Like, squad-wise, that is the best team that we've seen. 100%. 100%. If we look at this Timberwolves team for a second, we've got Chris Paul, we've got James Harden, we've got Carmelo Anthony, we've got Kevin Garnett, we've got Al Horford is a very good player, we've got Anthony Davis, we've got Blake Griffin, we've got Tyson Chandler, we've got... That's it, really. But what a team. Chris Paul has won it 3 times now. James Harden, twice. Carmelo, 3 times. Carmelo and Chris Paul. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Kevin Garnett has won it 5 times. This is what I mean. I don't know if there's anyone that's won it more than 5 times. I think Shaq won it 5 times as well. I think Garnett and Shaq are the best players right now. Anthony Davis, that's his first championship. Blake Griffin, it's his first championship. These are special players and special times for the Timberwolves. If we actually have a look at the league history and NBA history, Timberwolves have won it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've won it 6 times since we started. The New Orleans Pelicans have won it 5, 6 as well. Okay, so that is joint top. Grizzlies have won it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Magic have won it 3 times. Yeah, Magic won it 3 times. The Heat have won it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 3 teams with 6, and that is the Charlotte Hornets, or the New Orleans Pelicans, I should say. The Minnesota Timberwolves and the Miami Heat have won it 6 times each in this save, which is unbelievable. So We are in a very good era right now, and I'm just so happy for Carmelo Anthony. I feel sorry for Kobe, and I do feel sorry for LeBron, but it's kind of interesting seeing LeBron struggle. Kevin Garnett has retired, so he won't be able to get his 6th title. Who do they replace him with? Because he has been a key part for the Timberwolves, winning it 5 times with them. Vince Carter has also retired. We've got Manu Ginobili has retired, Chauncey Billups. If we look at Hall of Fame's inductees, we have 4 that are going into it. Look, 1,640 games, which I believe is the most we've seen. Kevin Garnett is fantastic. He has won 5 championships. Same with Marbury, actually. What? Not bad. Did he? I'm guessing he won it with the. I'm going to say the Heat. Oh no, Grizzlies. He won it with Grizzlies. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Big part of that. Vince Carter only won 1, and Chauncey Billups didn't win a single one. So that is very interesting. The historic changes. Don't need to see the jersey retirements. Just a bit of like team branding changes. Draft lottery, we will see what is occurring. Trailblazers and Spurs. Trailblazers, even though they do actually have a good history of drafting players, it's just, they're still shit. So anyway, let's have a look at who gets Karl Anthony Towns, or Cat as he's known as. He is going to the Trailblazers. So yeah, the Trailblazers they've had some good players in the past. Devin Booker has gone to the Spurs. Porzingis has gone to the Indiana Pacers, and D'Angelo Russell has gone to the Celtics. Let's see who is in the free transfer. Chris Paul yet again. Surely he's going to stay at the Timberwolves. They've won it the last 2 times. Oh, he might be tempted by the Pelicans though, or the Hornets. Similar interest. We've got Kevin Durant, who has got 5 offers. Is one of them? None of them are the Timberwolves. Steph Curry, he got no offers on the table right now. Kawhi Leonard. There's some good names in there yet again. So let's actually have a see who actually gets these players. Really. Oh, I saw Kemba Walker's name there. Bradley Beal. Kobe Bryant has gone to the Grizzlies. Interesting. He's down to 85 rated. He is coming to the end of his illustrious career. Kevin Love has gone to the Magic. Derrick Rose has gone to the Timberwolves. But Chris Paul has stayed there. So they've actually added more players, unless Blake Griffin's still there. But they've added Derrick Rose to that roster. I think someone has left. No, it's Kevin Garnett that's just he's retired, hasn't he? Giannis has gone to the Hornets. Wait, is Giannis just? No, he's done 2 seasons now. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Karl Anthony Towns, but they've got a nice team. That could be a team that we look at. Hassan Whiteside has left the Knicks and gone to the Orlando Magic. Kemba Walker has gone to the 76ers. That's an interesting one. Or was he there before? I actually don't know, but Zach LaVine's there. Could they make something from that? I don't know. Anyone? Mario Chalmers has gone there. Not really that interesting. Yao Ming has gone to the Magic. Toronto Raptors have changed their badge now and it looks sick, but Kevin Durant has re-signed for the Raptors. I do really like that badge for the Toronto Raptors. I think that's great. Dwight Howard has gone. Was Dwight Howard there? I don't know. But if you look at that starting lineup, that's possibly that's the greatest one we've seen. And obviously they're looking for. Oh, actually. Oh no, we saw that Steph stayed at the Hornets. So interesting, yet again, interesting. We are getting closer to the. We're gonna go until LeBron retires. I think that's the best thing. But anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap things up. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, but until next time, goodbye.